Trojan family, what's up, man? USCJ here. It's the top of the morning. It's the top of the morning. How's everybody doing this morning? Listen, we have a wonderful Monday morning. We got some great news. Once again, USC is in the mix for another big guy, man. USC is in the mix for Elijah Page. This guy, man, is a big-time guy. He decommitted, as you guys know, from Notre Dame, and as a result, USC is now in the mix, man. And when we talked about this, if you guys remember, we talked about this early on in the summertime. We just said Lincoln Riley, once he gets this field to win it, these guys on the field and winning these games, and once everything starts moving and grooving, listen, everything is going to start being on and popping. It's going to be on and cracking. And we said that. We said that these guys are going to flip. And if you look at Miami, Lord, if you look at Miami, what Miami is doing right now, Mario Cristobal completely looks lost in the sauce right now. We can expect some of these guys to flip, man, like a guy like Francis, man. Even at Florida State, Lucas Simmons, all these guys that flip one way, they can do the same thing that Elijah Page did and decommit. It's so much momentum with USC right now. Now we have an opportunity here to make some things happen. These guys are going to want to get with a winning program. Now you got that with the state, the collective, now the boulevard, all these different things that we have as well. Now it's going to create this opportunity for us to be, these guys to be on a winning program. Lincoln Riley is just an excellent coach, man. He knows how to manage a team. It's one thing to have a team with talent, but when you're able to manage a team and be able to have control of a team, we've seen that at Oregon State. Lincoln Riley has complete control of his team. You've seen it with him with Caleb Williams on the sideline, calmed him down, calmed the nerves down, and still was able to fight through the midst of a hostile environment. Man, everybody's going to want to be a part of that when they see leadership moving forward like the way Lincoln Riley is displaying, man. So you guys hit me in the comment section. So now we got Elijah Page. He recognizes his leadership. He recognizes what Lincoln Riley is doing. And so now he wants to be part of the team, and we believe that once he comes Friday, once he sees the game atmosphere, and everybody needs to pack it out Saturday. Everybody needs to pack out Arizona State Saturday. So Elijah Page, he can see this good environment, and once he's there, man, I believe that it's going to be a done deal, man. But let's take a look at Elijah Page. Let's take a look at some of his numbers here. This is big Elijah Page here, man. 6'7", 304. Out of Pinnacle High School, and man, I tell you, man, this guy is he will be an incredible get for USC. Couple that with some of the guys we got now on the offensive line, and some of the guys that's returning. I believe Cortland Ford is going to return. Cooper Lovelace is going to return. You got some other guys that's going to return. Jordan Mannheim. So listen, Connor Murphy. So we got some guys returning, but look, this is him here, and you see he's rated 4-star prospect, number 24 tackle in the country, and number 5 in the state of Arizona. So look, you see now he's crystal ball pretty much here to USC, and I think it's going to be pretty much a done deal once he comes after this weekend. Lincoln knows how to do it. You see here, this guy has the offers, man. His list is incredible. If you look at his list, he has, of course, SC, Notre Dame, Auburn. He has all the guys, the big boys. And you just go down there. Miami, Nebraska, Ole Miss. And so this guy's going to be a good get, man. And once he comes this weekend and gets the hospitality, I think it's going to be a done deal. So you guys tell me what you think. This is him right here, Elijah Page. All right, Trojan family. So that is Elijah Page, and we're expecting to seal the deal after this weekend. And we're asking all the Trojan fans come pack it out. It's going to be a big time game, big time environment, and we want Elijah to see that, man. And so after this weekend, I think everything is going to be moving and grooving in the right direction. Listen, let's move on. The AP Top 25 came out, and I got some issues, man. I got some major issues. Even when I looked at this list, even before this list came out, I couldn't understand why you had teams like Washington State. The Pac-12 is devalued so much until it's ridiculous. In the past, Is that valid? Yes, it was valid. But if you look at it now, it's just kind of an unfair situation. You got a team like Washington State who came out, balled out early on in the season, went across the country, played Wisconsin, beat down Wisconsin, and then came back and really gets no love. And so they had to play Oregon as an unranked team, which all this stuff is done, in my mind, strategically, so they can get these SC teams. When you have teams that you're playing that are already ranked, it strengthens up your strength of schedule. And then when they have this ESPN Power Index comes out, the computer says, okay, it plays a ranked team. So now you got your strength of schedule. If you even look at our EPI, the power index that ESPN just put out, they even got us lower than teams that have one loss already because they say in our power index. And it's not right. When we played Oregon State should have been a top 25 team. And it makes no sense. This is strategically done. It's the good old boy system that they continue to do. But listen, all we got to do is continue to win. And, we'll be able to have, we'll be able to have a clear path to that #1 spot, wherever decides to happen. But look, Oregon State should have been ranked. The top 25 is out. And so let's talk about this. So they got Georgia 1. They got Alabama 2, Ohio State 3, Michigan 4. I have no problem with the top 4. Do you guys have a problem? I have no problem. But here's where it gets real tricky. I have a problem with Clemson. I think USC is better than Clemson. So they got Clemson number 5. I'm sorry. Clemson is not better than USC. Even though DJ played a heck of a game the other day. Their DBs are terrible. USC will light their DBs up. I'm telling you. USC 6, Kentucky 7, Tennessee 8, Oklahoma State, who struggled against Arizona State. If you guys ever watched that game at all, they struggled with them. North Carolina State, I'm good with that, number 10. North Carolina State, I actually picked them to win the ACC. I believe they're going to beat Clemson. Early on in the season, I picked them to win. Number 11, they have Penn State, 12 Utah, 13 Oregon, 14 Ole Miss, 15 Washington. Washington could be ranked in the top 10, man. I'm telling you that right now. What they did to Michigan, they got that quarterback from Indiana, Michael Penix. I think that's his name. Man, that guy's a straight up baller, man. And Washington is playing some good football right now. They beat Stanford, I think, 40-20 the other day. Washington should be a top 10 team. Washington is better than some of those teams up there. Baylor 16, Texas. How is Texas A&M still here? They're number 17. They want Texas A&M to be there so bad, and I promise you they're gonna lose another game. Oklahoma 18. That's about right for them. We probably could put them at number 25. BYU 19. Arkansas 20, Minnesota 21, Wake Forest 22, and then Wake Forest has one loss, and they still able to. Arkansas has one loss, and they still. That's what I'm saying. Oregon State should be in here. Wake Forest 22, Florida State 23, and Pittsburgh 24. I mean, you guys, I just don't get it, man. Washington State and Oregon State, with some of these one-loss teams, I think they can be in there, man. So you guys hit me in the comment section. You guys tell me what you think about this top 25, man. And listen, that's some good news that came to us today. It is good news that we're number 6, but I think the Pac-12 should have more teams in there. Elijah Page, he's coming, baby. He's coming. You guys hit me in the comment section. You guys tell me what you think. Fight on, fight on, fight on. Everybody have a blessed day. Fight on.